So Microsoft is having its like second or third big event related to AI and Bing Chat and all that type of stuff in New York City. So I'm driving over there. Happens to be the same week as the UN Assembly is getting together, so the traffic is absolutely insane. So what should take about, I don't know, 15 minutes for a drive to get there is going to take me probably about, I don't know, an hour and a half or so. So I might be a little bit late, but hopefully I won't miss the keynote. I should be on time, and it's crazy sunny. So wearing the Facebook, Ray-Ban, I don't know, Snap glasses, whatever they're called. Not that they have any battery left, but I use them for these occasions. Any event, hope you enjoy the event. I'll do some vlogging. We'll see if it actually turns out to be a video or not. But it's a nice day. Figured I'd go. A bit of a rush this morning to get there, but hopefully all should work out. And I hope you enjoy the event. Bing Chat has been pretty wonderful in terms of really pushing the envelope to make Google change, to make pretty much the whole industry change, thanks to OpenAI's partnership with Microsoft and implementing that within Bing Chat and Bing Search. We now have Google SGE, and of course before that we had Google Bard. Bard announced a bunch of features before this event, of course, which is pretty cool. And it's just great to see how search is evolving so very quickly these days. And I think all related to this AI stuff that's really been pushing the envelope. So it's just a fun time to be covering search. I didn't expect this 2 years ago at all, but it's made things a lot more exciting to cover search as opposed to just covering title tags and metadata. In any event, hope you enjoy the event. Hopefully a lot of the cool news will come out of it. I think it's mostly focused around Windows and like products, hardware, but we'll see if there's any specific big news. I know this is a Microsoft advertising event that they want me to attend, so I assume some news coming out of that, and we'll see. I'll hopefully be able to record as much as possible and share whatever I possibly can. Enjoy the ride. Traffic has been absolutely insane. I should have been there literally an hour early, and now it looks like I might be late. I'm supposed to arrive now 7 minutes before the keynote, according to Waze, which should have been like an hour ago. And based on parking and walking to the thing, I probably missed the beginning of the keynote. But it'll be recorded, and we'll see what happens. So it is what it is. Insane traffic today.
Back to their work, to artists who say it sparked their creativity, to all of us as knowledge workers and first-line workers, right? We're able to rid ourselves of just this drudgery of sometimes this work. Business leaders who finally have a new
All right, so the Microsoft event, AI event, is over. There was very little bit about search. There was one thing about Bing Chat offering personalized answers. I think it's called personalized answers. And basically, it's looking at your previous search history over 90 days, I guess with the president over the most recent stuff, and then showing you, like it's going to incorporate stuff that you searched for previously, even if your query is not specifically about that. So if you search a lot for football and you search for, I don't know, certain recipes and stuff like that, and your query is nothing about that, but you're a big fan of, let's say, the Seattle Seahawks, and it knows that over time, and then you do a search for, find me things to do in Seattle, it's going to say, all right, I'm going to show you stuff related to the Seattle Seahawks, and because you searched for that maybe, I don't know, 2 days ago. So that's previous query stuff, which again is used in core search for Google and Bing. They both use previous query. Google specifically says they use immediate previous query, not like stuff we did days ago. And they've all tried personalization in search numerous times, like 2, 3, 4 times before in the past. So I guess Bing is trying it now with Bing Chat, see how that changes your answers and gives you more relevant information. Because they've tried it before in regular search numerous times and pulled it back many, many times. But previous query is something not new. They all use previous query in search. They all use location awareness in search. That's the personalization to the extent that's being used. But in terms of using social, like Facebook, Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call it, that is out of play. So we'll see. We'll see how people like the more personalized experience in Bing Chat. It might scare some people, but we will see, and it's a pretty cool announcement from them. Also got some details on the advertising platform where they announced, or they pre-announced stuff. One is, I think, decide and compare ads in Bing Chat, where it's going to do more of a comparison table-like format of ads for the ad platform. And 2, they announced some stats. If I can remember properly, I specifically asked, show us the data. Are people clicking on the ads more or less in Bing Chat? They won't show us the data in organic search. Not going to tell us if people are clicking on publisher sites organically in Bing Chat more or less than they are in traditional search, which means to imply they're not. But in Bing Chat, they are actually clicking on more ads, more in Bing Chat than they are in traditional search. They said 1.8% more likely to click on ads in the Bing Chat interface, which is not a surprise because the ads are very graphical and the Bing Chat interface are very, very minimalistic compared to the Bing search interface. Less distractions there. And they said, like, in certain verticals is like 11.8% increase, which is pretty wild. So we'll have more data on that as well. And also they announced that they brought in 2 publishers for their Bing Ads partnership, so they could actually incorporate ads from Microsoft in their own chat box. So the first publisher, Snapchat, and the second one I think is Axel. So that's interesting as well. And the last thing that they announced was that they're launching some type of Copilot feature, which is the theme of the whole conference, Copilot for advertisers to help them create advertising ads. Google announced this. They're actually testing it big time, where advertisers could use generative AI, conversational AI, to help them actually build ads. Same thing with Copilot in Microsoft advertising, to help Microsoft advertisers build better ads using Microsoft advertising and Copilot. So those are the 3 things they announced on the ad side, which is not publicly announced, but announced a small group of us who were at that event. Hope you like the event. And I actually just made it in time. I walked in. I got my badge while he just started the keynote. Satya Nadella, for the CEO of Microsoft, just started the keynote when I got my badge, and I ran right down, and I didn't miss much. So timing actually worked out pretty well. Surprise, surprise. In any event, hope you like this quick video, and speak to you guys soon. Bye.